So you got the house of second. I like more like vivid, more defined. It's kind of like stories about. Check it out. It's up on the channel. Good movie. Good cast of characters. All that. I recommend. Check it out. It's great to see a younger for sure. And expect all that jazz is good. It's just one of those stories have to see for yourself. Really understand. It's an inheritance type of orphan truth that him and his brother that be Vincent Price kind of would get into it over the fact like you get one thing so erratic jealousy. Jealousy is a thing that happens in IRL too, so kind of seeing where it was going all the way. The whole story, whole photography, art literature, it's that self-awareness that you have to have in critiquing films and understanding art and characters and story arc. Understanding what they're doing and understanding critiquing. And we had Vincent Price, a young Vincent Price that I didn't recognize very much what the film. I'd say that much. Of course, he still wore his suit even in his younger age. I thought that was still interesting. All throughout life, he would basically wear suits, including in this film. I thought it was very interesting. But I always say, mainstream here, if you would have seen this movie, you would have never thought they were like, this is their first film together because chemistry, instead of like, if they were around each other in IRL, like, to real life chemistry, real life friendship, savings, that's the vibe it gave off. Of course, Vincent Price said, got along pretty well in IRL. Thought that was pretty interesting. And in their interviews, he had said that or something or whatever. course, I like the self-awareness of the movie. And that little sibling side quest of one of them not wanting the house being sold. So, that side quest is a little sibling rivalry. Thought that was kind of intriguing. For a little simplot, for a little sides to it. Everybody played their roles well. For the 1940 film, I like how a lot of these movies I've been reviewing the past like months and weeks. There's been lack of like explorative stuff, no nudity or nothing. It's firmly like focused on the story arc, story development, characters, and all that. This movie's very competent, very self-aware. Even the scene when he's going back and forth with his brother about the house being sold, and the black hair woman is there talking to him, like that was especially interesting, for sure. It's not the greatest Vincent Price movie ever, but The House of the Seven Gables is definitely a movie worth watching. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it, critique it, see if like some of the stuff I've went over lines up to what I've said and I've noticed and critiqued about the film as well. But I don't expect you to have the same thought process or mindset, because nobody does, honestly. So it's definitely better than like fucking Desperation, No Story, Halloween 5, because Danielle Harris is not typically one of my favorite actresses. I've always said that, and I've always stood firm on that. It's not like a Barbara Steele. It's not like an actor who can play distinctive roles, stuff like different roles. He's very wooden. That's what sets Barbara Steele out from a lot of the actresses, or Vincent Price. The fact that he's not a wooden actor. Neither was Barbara Steele for that much. So, yeah. I thought it was interesting that his choice of outfits throughout his whole life, his whole career, was just suits. That aspect. Because it was classy, it was very classy, elegant, charismatic, and which endured me to him as an actor, That's what he's built his benchmark, his foundation upon. At Vincent Price. House of the Seven Gables has a certain charm to it as well. I'd also put it up here against Alice Cooper, Welcome to My Nightmare, because for one, it went all that. It was too short. It was decent. No, they're on the same bracket. My Papa Mom was phenomenal. Would have been surprised for the sporadic parents on the magicians. Magicians film show. It's great to see them older and wiser, and this and that. That performance by Alex Cooper, they won that film. Y'all, I'm still fried. I really am. But and I'm not talking A1 sauce, but the House of the Seven Gables. The other actor who played the brother, I'd say is great. I never have really seen him in anything else prior to this film, but I think his role was still competent. The director was still very competent in the way he shot and directed certain scenes. Production and produced certain scenes. So the whole movie is self-aware. So, I'm a big proponent of the self-aware nature behind things. A lot of Vincent Price movies come out, so can't say that for one particular film. A lot of his movies have that self-awareness aspect to it. What? But yeah. This is not a Vincent Price with facial hair. This is not none of that. He was a baby face, young looking Vincent Price. Like I said yesterday, I had barely recognized him because of how young he came off, how young looking he came off. So that's why I said that. No, not yet. Someday. Yeah, one day. But House of the Seven Gables. The look of this house, the mansion. Oh, the look of this mansion was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm assuming it was somebody else's house in actuality, reality. But for the movie, people allowed them to use it as if it's their own house for set and production, just to film this movie. Only if given permission, which of course that would be the case. You can't just use somebody's house without somebody knowing or without them having any knowledge or recollection. speculation of me going. So things don't work like that. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was something I was self-aware on. He just noticed. But yeah, also the House of the Seven Gables is very like theater-esque almost. Like the guy had watched his review, he reviewed the movie, had said I'd agree with that point. It was definitely like a theater-esque type of a vibe to the movie. Certain aspects of the film. I definitely agree with that critique. From the beginning, that was something like I noticed sporadically. So as a theater, this type of a vibe, type of a feel to it. It was good though. Very good. Watching though, I'm not gonna stay in the wrong direction in the House of the Seven Gables. But yeah, man, House of the Seven Gables is an extraordinary movie with an extraordinary cast. A lot of them I was not familiar with. Sure, if I go through their filmography, critique a lot of their films, watch a lot more of their films, I could get accustomed a feel of kind of more of what type of actors or actresses they may be, so that I can know if they have longevity and if they're consistently good as far as range of acting, their abilities to connect with the audience and show a range of emotion. They're not just like one-dimensional actors or actresses, because off rip, I'll notice if you're one-dimensional. And I'm not really a fan of the one-dimensional characters. You have to be able to embody distinctive characters, be able to play different types of characters for me to really be drawn to the things I draw to. Those are the type of characters I am captivated by. Shorter than one-dimensional actors or actresses that I've seen and watched, but it wasn't to an astounding measure, basically. That was the difference between those people and other certain actors or actresses. Bart still is excluded. For a lot of people, Jenny Ortega might be coming back to that wooden acting. Jenny Ortega might be wooden to certain people, but I'm a fan. She can act in different type of movies, different characters, stuff like that. As far as a modern actress goes, I put her up there as one of those interesting actresses to me. I'm getting off live, but we got